Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Ramses Nava, commercial real estate broker here in the Inland Empire. Looking forward to today's video. I wanted to make a quick video for those people that are looking for a place to lease. So if you're a business owner and you're looking for your next spot to do a lease, this video is for you. So please, if you feel you got any value out of this, like the video and subscribe for more content. So let's get started. What to consider before getting a property for lease. So there's a lot of things that we can go into and discuss right now, but I'm going to go over the basics of what I tell my clients or what I ask my clients in the pre-leasing stage. So when they're going to go out and look for a property, right? So number one thing is, why are you finding the lease? Is this an expansion or is this a totally new thing that you're starting? Now, that's very important because obviously if it's an expansion, you have an existing business model in place. So an owner may feel more confident or comfortable leasing it to somebody like yourself because you have a proven track record. Now, if this is a new lease for you, now that's a little different when it comes to the ownership. So when the owner is looking at your application, you have to make sure that you tell the right story, right? That you paint the right picture in regards to your business, because you're going to be using their property to make money, to do business, and they want to make sure that you're going to, one, be successful, and two, it's going to be a business that they want to see there at their shopping center. So things to consider before, obviously going into the lease. If it's an expansion for you, you probably already know a lot of these tips. So this is more for the people that are starting new, starting afresh, okay? So if you're going to start new, start from complete scratch, okay, number one thing is you have to have your business plan, okay? You have to know exactly, or not exactly, but you have to know your costs, right? You have to know what your holding costs are. So what does that mean? Meaning, how long is it going to take, for you to basically turn a profit, right? So that holding cost is going to be your rent that you're paying, maybe the inventory that you have to have, maybe the employees that you have to pay, the insurance, whatever that cost is. How much is that cost, and how long is it going to be until you could start, getting some of that money back? That's very important. So all this is discovered in the business plan, the initial stage. So if you already have a business plan, it's already set up, great. If not, take the time to really sit down and say, okay, what do I want my business to look like? Almost as if you were going to go to the bank and get a loan on your business, right? Why would a bank let you borrow money? Same reason, have a business plan, because the owner wants to know why they should let you lease there over somebody else. So that's number one. Number two is, with the business plan, you're gonna have a budget to work with, okay? So in the budget, don't try to go too crazy too fast. What I tell my tenants is, start small and then grow into the space, right? Grow into a bigger space. Don't try to think that you could take on a big space and then expand. No, don't do that. Get small first, stay lean, and then from there, grow your business so you can be able to get more space in the future. So that's number two. When it comes to finding out can you pay for rent, how much that's going to be, you want to make sure that you're not overpaying and you don't bite off more than you can chew before you could become profitable. You want to put more money into your business to get more return out of it, essentially. So that's number two. Three, realistically, where do you want to be at? Where are the locations you want to do business in? And this comes back again to your business plan. Do you have a plan for an expansion, or is this just a one-off, let's see how it works, and then go from there? So if it is, then maybe the location could just be somewhere where you just want to be at. But if you do plan on doing something in the future, just think, where can you expand into? Don't just blindly pick a random location just because it's cheap, and just because it's what you can afford. Really consider where you want to be into, and sometimes you may just find what you're looking for, being very, very specific in an area you're looking for. So another tip, again, I'm not going in order really, I kind of am, but these are just tips that I'm giving out to consider, right? So another tip that I would tell my clients to consider when they're going to lease is, can they purchase? So what does that mean? So if you have an established business, right? This is more for an established company, but if you're looking at an expansion, okay, why not consider a purchase? Maybe you can buy the building, right? Some owners of businesses, they've been just leasing for so long, or just doing the business side of it so long, that they don't realize that they can get money, right, because of what their business produces. A bank will lend them money, the Small Business Administration will lend them money based on how much income they're producing. But again, has to be an established business. So if this is you and you're looking for an expansion, reach out to me and we'll go over some options. Maybe you're better off purchasing versus leasing. So the last tip is going into it to end this video is make sure that you have a good broker on your side to be able to negotiate the lease rate for you, to be able to negotiate any tenant improvements that you may want in the space before moving in, and just to go to bat for you on behalf, of yourself in front of the owner. You want to get an experienced broker. You don't want to just go with anybody that you talk to. Ask them the right questions, and again, go through everything with them as if you were interviewing somebody, because this is very important when it comes to expanding your business. You want to have the right team on your side. So if you guys watching this don't have a commercial broker to use to look for your next business expansion or lease, feel free to reach out to me. You can send me an email. My email contact is below, and feel free to visit my website. Thanks again for watching this video. If you found any type of value, feel free to like, subscribe for more content coming up, and check out my other videos that I've made. This is Ramses Nava again, commercial broker. Hope you have a great rest of your day.